love to talk to you about policy solutions. I'd love to talk to you about policy solutions. We've been out here, I'm out here, not only for George Floyd, I'm out here for Eric Garner, who died in the exact same way that George Floyd died, saying, I cannot breathe in the exact same way that George Floyd did. Daniel Pantaleo, the killer of Eric Garner, never saw a day in jail, okay? Just recently got fired by the NYPD. Now, we don't give shit. We don't care about that. And so now let me talk about policy solutions. This is the protest that you're seeing right now. This is not the first time. This is not radical. We are not doing something new. There were protests in 1919. There were protests in 1920s. There were protests in 1930s. There were protests in 1940s. You killed MLK. You killed Huey Newton. You killed Malcolm X. You killed all our black leaders. And then you ask us to protest peacefully. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. When you are not being nonviolent, how can you ask us to be nonviolent? When I grew up and I hear all these stories, I hear all the stories about how you assassinated our black killers, and then you ask us to be nonviolent. So what I'm here to say today, Mitch McConnell was on TV today saying that he doesn't know what the solution is. You know, Mitch McConnell, you have a political science degree and you're 80 years old. You were around when Malcolm X was alive. You were around when MLK was alive. You were around when Huey Newton was alive. They gave us the policy solutions back then. People are not saying anything new. We are saying the solutions that our ancestors told us. And so I'm here today to say the only solution to racial inequality is reparations. White people need to give up some of the power that they hold. We all know that. We all know that. But the solution is expensive and it's a big pill to swallow. Okay? So that's why Mitch McConnell's acting dumb, acting like he doesn't know what the solution is. We know what the solution is. We need a power shift and we need an economic shift. We need reparations in this country to resolve the wrongs that were done 400 years ago. We're not marching about anything new. We're not marching about anything new.
Is this you've got a couple times this week then, I assume? This is not your first time.
It's not my first time. It's not my first time. I'm 26 years old, and this is not even my first, week, okay? I was out for Freddie Gray, okay? I was out for Eric Garner right here at New York City, Queens, New York. 17-year-old Trevor Smith stopped and frisked just walking down the street on a skateboard. You want to know why NYPD stopped and frisked me? Because I'm black and because I'm on a skateboard. You know what they called that? Reckless operation of a vehicle. Okay? So they stopped me. They went in my pockets because they tried to go in my pockets because they thought I didn't know the law. They think black people don't read. They think black people don't know the law. You cannot go into my pockets if it's a stop and frisk. They stopped me on the sidewalk because I was skateboarding and tried to go into my pockets. Okay? This is something that we have been out here for way too long. We don't care about black tiles on Instagram. We don't care about hashtag Black Lives Matter by white quote-unquote allies. What we care about is policy solutions. We know the policy solutions. I'm not a policy expert. I'm not new. I'm citing what has been already said by people who have been killed by the United States government. I'm not saying anything new. Mitch McConnell, you were on TV today saying, I wish I knew the answers. You were on TV today saying, this is vexing. He used the word vexing. This is vexing. You're not vexed, Mitch McConnell. You are not vexed. And you are in Congress and you have the power to put a stop to this. You have the power to put a stop to this through policy solutions. Every American who made, under $75,000 got 1.2K, right? You guys got the money. You guys got the money to pay black Americans reparations, and it's not just monetary. We need a lot more than that. We need a lot more than monetary, okay? There's Confederate statues littered across the country. Why? They were traitors. Why are there Confederate statues littered across the country when they were traitors, when they were the ones that tried to secede from our country?